Bought these last night on Amazon and they've come today. They are pass-through sockets for tightening strut tops. So let's have a look. So that goes on there like that. On the nut. The Allen key goes in there and you put your torque wrench on there. And I can torque them up. I've already put down the pinch bolts here, look. From BMW, and they are torqued to 81 Newton meters. On this side as well. So that's one more step towards the finished goal. So I'm watching a few videos now to see how my original pipes will run. So I can't actually remember. So I watched a few of my early videos where I strip things down. And these are in there. I did another quick coat as well. So they starting to look alright. Right, I am having a nightmare. These were really hard to tighten up with the Allen key and the bloody kept slipping. Mullered a bit the inside, but it's torqued anyway. They're just about ready. First thing I cut out, couldn't quite, I didn't understand the clip, I do now. So I just cut this, thinking I'll be right. But it's crimped on. I think it's crimped on, isn't it? Yeah, it's crimped on. And it's damaged there, look, it's rusted. So oh yeah, I made the right decision taking it out. Like I can see it there, right? I got a hell flexible one which goes from the from this pipe here, which I think I'll have to get a new one because when I cut the thing out to the clutch, I think I've damaged it. Because I can see the pipe, which is down there, so I think this is knackered. I don't know, but I think it is. Anyway, I'll buy a new one. They're about fucking 70 quid though. So I'll get a new one of them. That's that taken care of. This, you can see it moving, look there, right? And if you look there, can you see that? I don't know, there's no light. You can't quite see, but it's going in behind master cylinder and servo pump. There, got my hand in it, down there. So I can't even get to it at all. You see it? The light is really poor. Get my torch. So look, yeah, you can see it going in there, look. That's it there, right? It's next to the other one. It fits, it's like a push clip. But how the hell do I get to it? I think I'm gonna have to take a servo out. And how do you get a servo out? It doesn't mention these, man, or changing the clutch pipe. So I have to take a servo out. And then, when the servo's out, you've got to paint it anew. Because you've got to. It's just one thing after another. Taking this out is a bit of a nightmare. Got to slide out that clip. There. That go one. And see the nut behind it. And one over on the other side. Can't quite see. You've got to take them out. And then the servo unit slides out. So let's give that a go. Wasn't that clip? There's another one. By there. On a pin. The clip's dropped on here somewhere. I'll find it in a minute. Like that. I don't know where it's gone. Maybe it's gone behind this. I don't know. It's here somewhere anyway. And I got one nut off. I can get the other one off now, which you can just about see. Like. Can you see that? No. There. Let's get that off. I've just seen that clip from master cylinder. It's up there. So I've got to disconnect it from there. But I still got to get the servo out to get at it. So I'm on the last bolt now, and then it'll be out. Right, I had to take the pipes out to get it out of the way. It's out of the way now. I have to disconnect this vacuum hose as well. Vacuum, whatever it is. And now this is all loose. So I'm going to move it out the way. And I get at that clutch pipe then, hopefully. What a bloody palaver. That was a right job of moving that out there. But at least I've got access to that now. and I can paint this because it's looking scruffy. So I'm going to fill that all. Keep a label on that, don't know, it's pointless. Mask that bang, rub it down, wire brush it, spray it black. It'll look much better. And while this is out, I can anchor wax it. I have to clean it over it first. Wow, what a palaver. It'd be easier if it didn't have the push rod in the back, so I wonder if that will come out. Make it a little easier going back in for a start. Bit of a job on going out there. Anyway, get this torch on. Bit of a job going on there. Can you see this now? Yeah, he's in luck. He's clipped in. Clip is back down engaged. He's got the same hole as he was. And then in the engine bay, he's coming through there. I'm going to put some black CT1 round there in a second. And then this then can be routed up there. It's into the clip block. And it's into the clip there. It's coming around where it was. It's following the same route. Under there, down there. It's going to get clipped. This cable tie goes in there, look. But I'll do the final route when the gearbox is back in and all that's done. So that was a big job on. I put this back now, put the nut back on there. I could put this back after cleaning it, but I need to paint it. And I think it's like an alarm or something, this is. An alarm buzzer. That's a bit scruffy, I'm going to paint that as well. So I'm going to do that now, and that's going to be the last job before I go to bed. Okay, so these are painted. And tomorrow when they dry, is that reactive? No, it hasn't. Tomorrow when they dry, they can go back in. I'll clean this up as well, but I've had enough tonight. It's bed. On I need some new ones of these as well now. It's another purchase. Oh. Well, better. And I have purchased some R56 rear arms complete with discs, calipers, a lot. And they're, you open this guy's door. So these films. The rear arms have got hubs, the discs, pads, calipers, everything. And from what I can see, these are 160mm diameter discs, and the new ones are 180, so it's 20 centimeters more. They're bigger calipers. They look really good order, in fact. So my plan is to get them here, refurb them, paint the calipers and the carriers red, and then change the discs and the pads, clean the arms up and paint them, get them all ready to go on. Buy the little adapters for the handbrake cable and for the shocks that fit the lower arms, because I got R52, 53 shocks obviously. Get them all ready to go on, and then I can raise the back up, drop the lot down, refurb the subframe, and then fit everything on it with my new hell brake pipes, everything. Should be a nice little project to do. And later I will buy the Brembo John Cooper Works calipers. They're 110 quid each new. They don't come with the carriers, but at least I'll have the carriers. Anyway, that's enough for yapping. Good night, everyone. Catch you tomorrow. Well, this is annoying. Look back at my previous videos when I took it all apart. Turns out this strut's the wrong way around. This tag is supposed to be here, and this is supposed to be there. And you only use the inner one for the brake pipe, but it comes down there. I didn't just guess. I asked ChatGPT which way it went, and I said this way. And then this then connects to there. That's correct, but it's round that way. And then this drops into that. So, what do I do? Do I take it all apart? I mean, it's not a massive thing to do. Obviously, another pinch bolt. Lift this out of the thing there. Knock it down. I can disconnect these pipes and bolt those 3 bolts. Swap it over. I'm going to do it right. So that's the job tonight now. And this is the same. The brake pipe is going to come. This is going to be at the front, and that's going to be there. I'm going to strip the strut down or anything, which is a good thing. I've just got to get the knuckle out, which is quite tight going in. But a lump of wood there, bang, 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 it'll be out. So that's the job tonight. Anyway, this is going alright. Still looking wet. You know, it's been the last night. 24 hours, it's still looking wet. But yeah, it still is wet. There you go. Well, hopefully it's dry now tonight, and I'll get it fitted back in. So I've got to clean that. Anyway, I'm not doing anything this morning. I'm gonna have some coffee now and then head to work. Right, this one out. This one's out. 2 taps of the wood on top of that, it came out alright. But I did copper grease it all before I put it on. I didn't do that with this one. So let's have a look. Let me get these top mounts off first now. And we'll have a look. These out. And this one's out. And I gotta be honest, I was dreading this. Really dreading it. But it's alright. So that's good news. So I'm going to swap it over now. Like I stayed there and get my money's worth out of this. Copper Ease. I've had that genuinely over 30 years. It goes a long way. Quarter that and that. I've already on the other side. And he's back on. Tell you what, you build things up in your head, right? They're never as bad as you think they're going to be. This was all right. I haven't put it on yet, but we'll see now. That was quite painless. I'm well happy that's done now. These aren't torqued because they're not the right bolts. Pinch bolt is torqued up to 81. That is torqued up to 56. They are 110, I think. The bottom ball joint it's not actually in. I can put that in now. This is in but loose. This is still jacked up. I can let it down the jack now. That's how I pushed it back in with the jack. So you're going to clip him in there now, because that's where he goes. I think. Was it there? I'll look at the videos again now. I know now that this, where's he? This one. He goes in there. That way around. And then he goes in there. That way around. And then plugs in. And that's definitely right. I seen this was clipped to the brake pipe in one place, I think. Might have been two, and then it goes on to here and follows that. So I'll study my video again now, but I'm well happy that's all back in. Drama free. See, dread things, don't dread things, because just get on with it. Just deal with problems as they come and get on with it. And they're never as bad as you think they're going to be. Unless you get captured by the Iranians. But that's a different story.
Right then, look at that then. This is silver, but I thought there's literally no point masking this, painting this silver. I didn't want to leave it powdery. You can't see it, right? I thought it's going to have a bit of protection in black, so I just done it black. The other side's nice. I'm going to let that completely dry now. I'm not doing it tonight. And like I said yesterday, I'm going to clean this up. Put some rags in there and I'll get it in without damaging it. Reconnect it. I can rebuild all this then. We're getting somewhere now. We are getting somewhere. I watched some more videos. I don't know how this goes. It was a clip or whatever, but that's the correct way. It's going up. See in there, that's going up. And then it goes down. That's definitely right, because I remember that.
Look at that. Look in the parts. You love it. Okay, so I've anchor waxed all of this after cleaning it. And the pipes. Obviously not the ends. I've also done where that pipe joins there to prevent future rust, and I've done a new pipe. It's just a layer of wax on everything it does and stops it corroding, because if the moisture can't get to it, it can't corrode. It's that simple. Like, it's good stuff. It does spoil the look of things a bit, makes them look a little bit scruffy, but it doesn't matter. At least it's not going to rust. I care. This is all painted, and I'm about to put this back in now. I've just painted this as well. And he's back in. He's looking tidy. I'll put a lick of wax on him now as well. I need to run some water down there to clean it. Can't sort of get in there much. Clean out what it could. Put the Uber down there. Cleaned all that up. Oh, that looks alright. The muddy look is actually the anchor wax. It's got a bit of a brown tint to it. That's just the way it is. And the good thing is it is touch dry when it goes off. It's a little like slightly sticky, but not like stinking, like, you know. I finished making dust now in the garage, so it doesn't matter about getting this a little bit sticky. So I like the coat as well. Doesn't look horrible. Just protects it a bit like. Right. That's it for tonight now. I want to get that in next. And that's not dry yet. Because that seemed like a big step backwards, that did. There's nothing worse than going backwards. It's like when you've started putting the back things back together, you're taking them apart again. I decided to put this brake line in there, even though the other one was in there. This wasn't used. That's quite a big grommet and it sits nicer in there. Look. So I thought it's more important to get it looking good rather than being exact. I think it's gonna damage the grommet to try and get in there. I can actually fit my other brake pipe now, can't I? Ready for when this little one turns up. So he's on, torqued up to 15 Newton meters. He's in there, and this will actually reach that, but it goes in there. And I bought a little piece to go from there to there, which I found out is aftermarket. Someone's repaired that in the past, but it doesn't matter. It's all right. I can put the new one on there, and if it ever comes an issue, I'll change the pipe at that point. But it's starting to look good now, gotta be honest. Mini uses this one. It doesn't use this one, but it has the two for some reason. So might as well use that one. It fits better, like I said earlier. That runs in there nice. Right, that's definitely it for tonight. I'll have to watch a bit of telly and some of the old videos. Okay, so I fitted the lock nuts, the shouldered flanged lock nuts. I torqued them all to 36 Newton meters. Don't mind something to cap this off. I know it's not supposed to have something, but it look good. If there's some sort of domed cap on there, I'll have a look, see what I can get. So, I have a bit of food now. I want to just go home, a long day in work. And I'm going to fit this back in. I can touch it now, which is good. So get that in there, get the master cylinder, which is hanging there, back on, bolt in the car. Put the scuttle panel back on, obviously put all these bolts back in, this plug, and put all this back together. Because it feels like I've gone backwards now, and I'm progressive forwards. Just get on with that. Right, it's putting no stress about things because, look, it didn't seem long ago. And now, all that's back in. It's all painted up lovely, and I've anchor waxed it just to keep it that way. That's all bolted back in the car. It's back on. So I've just got to put this panel back on now. And then these back, and the frame behind them, and the backward step is over with. So let's get on with it. When I was here, these all bolted in, look, see them? That's the spring I was talking about for releasing the clutch pedal there. Oh, I'll get a better view now. Just there, my finger is there. And that pin pushes out. And that bolt up there. And that bolt just behind there. So you just about see him winking past that wire. The other ones you take out for the brake servo. But getting out's a nightmare. You can get it without taking that off, but look how tight it is, right? You've got to get it past here, past the white motor. It's probably easier without those pipes and without the white motor. But it's a bloody struggle, I tell you what. It's a hell of a struggle. So, hopefully I don't have to take it out ever again. So this is where we're at now. all this is back together. This is back together. This is back together. I've retraced all the backward steps. I'm in a better place now. I've taken the octopus bracket off, this one. Painted it. I'll put it back, and afterwards I'll do this one. I'm doing, like I said, one at a time. There's this one as well, down here. Taking photographs, and that way I know which way around they go. Go back in exactly the same way. That's actually bolted on there. And it's there, painted one side. I'll paint the other side when that's dry. I'll put my dash panel back together. I need to put that cover on the fuel tank and plug that pump back in, put the seat back, and then clean the seat for it, put it back in. I've hoovered all the carpet again and then the seat and everything, and giving it a bit of a wipe here, although that's not a proper clean, it's better. If I just do a little bit of time inside, as I'm doing other things, then it won't take that long to clean it when I'm all done. I give the bodywork all the wipe down. Although I haven't created more dust now, so I probably need to do it again. This is cleaned up both sides. If I can get up home early enough tomorrow, I'll do the other bits outside, because that eliminates the dust in here. Anyway, enough ranting. Let's go and watch a bit of telly. Oh, I still haven't sealed that up yet. And then when I've done that, I can put that back on and leave that off to remind me that I haven't done it. Ah, I'm happy now, everything's back together. I can't remember taking a screw out here. When I stripped this, all the screws are put together. That one, that one, that one, that one, that clip. I kept them all together. And overspray in there. I had a bit of overspray on these and I cleaned them off. I missed a little bit. Nothing worse than seeing a car with overspray on it. That's all built up with the new hoses. I'll show you how to get this rust off like. We're inside there. It looks good, now, I've got to be honest. Pleased with that. I've got a new thermostat housing I've forgotten about, so that's going to come off, so I'm going to worry about the rest doing that. Right, let's go outside and do some cleaning then.
That's just like right, and after cleaning, it comes out like that after clean it. We're going to continue now, and then paint it.
So I've been polishing this up now. It's coming up nice. Could make it like chrome if you want to and lacquer it. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to clean up and paint it. I think I'm going to strip all this stuff off. I don't even know how to get it off, but I got, oh, I think I just pull it. Anyway, I'll play with that tomorrow. I'll leave this horn on. I'll take this bypass valve, whatever, pull it off. Yeah, pull it on there. I'll leave it, and I'll take that sensor off, and I'll take that off the vacuum line. Oh, that's on the intake anyway. That's what jet does. I'll take all that off, and I'll carry on polishing it up, and then I'll clean it down and paint it, and that'll do me. So that's for carrying on tomorrow. I've got enough of that now. Done a big chunk of it, used 2 batteries. This is done. So this has been cleaned up. I'm going to paint that now. And my new brake line's turned up, so I'm going to put that on. This appears to be exactly what I asked for. Let's give it a go on. Well, that's the old one. And the new one. It's about the same length, maybe slightly longer. I just asked it longer than measured, like 10 mil, because I can always push it up. So let's get it fitted. So this is all painted, look. You see I put lashes of paint all over it. It's good stuff because it runs like hell, you think, but dries smooth. And you can see that there now. It will look like that in the end. And it'll sit nicely inside my engine bay. But anyway, for a minute I'm going to do this brake pipe, because that's what I started doing. I can throw this now in recycling, because I don't like to keep things for sake of it, but I don't want to throw them until I get the replacement, just in case. And that's on. And fair play to that guy, I think it was 12 quid, made to measure. Well, with that, it's just for the hassle. And he's in, look at that. He's pretty good. Maybe I should have changed him, but it doesn't matter. I'll wax him up and I'll wax this up. And it's good for the next 10 years. All waxed up now for future protection. Checked it everywhere. Obviously nowhere near the braking system. I found this little cap on the old strut lock. Sits in there, quite nicely. I want to find one now to go over the top. I've seen some custom ones, and I believe it's an original part as well. But I've seen them where they say you can have custom one, you can put what you like in it. You could buy ones that someone else has designed and they put it into production for $19.99, or you can buy your own for $29.99. So I'm tempted to buy my own. I'm going to go outside now and get the other cap for that, because that's what it looks like without the cap. Looks better, stops the dust getting in. Simple but satisfying little job. Can't wait to drive this thing, tell you what. It's been a long time coming. Still stuff to clean up, like, all that. I'm trying to remember where it all goes, like. I'm considering now, see how much these leak, right? And I don't like the look of them either. Looks a bit chunky. I'm considering buying an aftermarket oil cooler and mount it on the front. Because I've got an extra big grill on my bumper. What is that? Oops. Yeah, so I'll do that. Yeah, it'd be a good thing to do. And in the future then, bigger intercooler, so that the engine will be really cool. I've had a late one tonight, so I haven't done any work on the Mini, but he lives again. The old Black and Decker. There's that finger, look. Instead of that one. So you can go in the recycling, and it's happy days. Oh, this is looking good, look. It's all dry now. That's looking alright. Just got to finish it off. But this will go by me. But there. I think it's, yeah, that's another flange in. Hang on. Yeah, it's going to go like that, look. Can't remember where this goes. Can't remember where this goes. Probably there. I don't know. Could be there. No. Something goes there. Maybe this goes there. Oh, I think it does. Does it? No, it doesn't. I don't know what goes there. Something goes there, obviously. Anyway, right. I've had a long bloody day, so I'm going to watch the telly now. Okay, so it's 5:30 on a Saturday morning. And I'm up bright and early. But I'm not actually working on Coopers today. I'm off to Birmingham to pick up some R56 rear suspensions of a Cooper S. I don't know if they're any different than a Cooper S to a normal Cooper, but they're an R56, and one thing I do know is 180mm discs instead of my 150mm 58 or 60 or whatever they are. My discs are worse for wear. These ones look nice. They've got bigger calipers, obviously go with the bigger discs. So my plan is to clean up the arms, put the Powerflex bushes on them, fit new drilled Brembo discs and new Brembo pads, pinked up the calipers, pinked up the rear arms, and fit them on the Mini. I'm going to do all the cleaning up and put the discs and stuff on as soon as I can. But I'm not going to actually jack the car up and start working on the back until this engine is back in and the thing is running. Once I've got it running, then we'll start working on the back. Now, I have decided I don't like bulk pipes, and I just don't like the whole setup with the intercooler and everything. Oil cooler. I think it just looks shonky and the way the pipes come off and everything. So I'm going to clean the oil filter housing up and put it on the car, but I'm going to use an AirTech oil cooler. And if AirTech are watching this, I want to reach out to me and give me a bit of discount. And I'll post exactly how to do it on this Cooper S. I've seen how to do it. I know how to do it, and I'll do a full detailed instruction. I'll put it on there if they can give me a bit of discount. How's that sound? If they can't, I'm probably still going to buy it anyway.
It's recorded.
You're recording me, are you, Alice?
Yes.
Where are we off, Alice?
I don't know.
We're going to Arrow Park Run. And the purpose of our trip up to Arrow Park Run is to pick up some rear suspension arms for my R52. And these are R56 rear suspension arms off a Mini Cooper S. So they got bigger calipers, bigger discs, etc. So I can upgrade my Coopers. And the girls are looking forward to park run, aren't you, girls?
No.
They're just making that up. They love it, really. Don't you?
No. I want to be in bed right now.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming and keeping me company. Anyway, why are you still recording me?
Because I can.
Here they are. Picked up this morning. Birmingham. They look really good. I bought the washers that go in there. So the R52 stuff fits. And a bigger caliper and discs than the R52 as well. Happy days. So I haven't done any work on Coopers today, that's all. But I did go up to Birmingham, did Arrow Valley Park Run, and then picked up these beauties. Now I think this is the right way around, I'm not 100% sure. I know that's the shock bolt, which is domed on the R56 rear suspension, and it's not on the R52. So I've bought off Modern Mini two little cups that go in there to flatten it off. This is obviously a drop link, which is alright looking, and this is the bigger brake caliper and brakes. Obviously going to have to change the wheel speed sensor because that is being cut. This is the brake price being cut, and I don't know what this is. Probably wheel speed sensor. Don't know. That's been cut. The clippers there, so that's a good thing. Disc is remarkable condition. It's like new, really good. Hardly any rusting at all. It's all pretty good, really. These are aluminium. So the whole thing's aluminium, but clean up nice. This is just mud and stuff, so it's clean up. And I got my little powerful back together now. Now I've been concerned with these brakes to see if they fit my hell brake lines. So let's have a quick look, is it? So these are the ones. Oh, they're gonna fit. Yeah, it's gonna fit. I wasn't sure if they had banjos or what. But look, that's gonna fit. Yeah, so my new hell brake lines for the R52 will fit the R56. So that's good news. I've also heard the handbrake bracket is different. I don't know what's different about it. I'll have to have a look, but I can see how this works. It just clips in there, look, and then the tension holds it on. That's a brake bleeding nipple. That's straightforward to do. Wheel speed sensor, no problem at all. The drop link is there. From what I can understand, this end's the same on an R52, but this thread is longer to get through the aluminium housing. You can see, look, hub is a bit grotty, but it's all right. There's no wobble in the bearing. Disc, like I said, is really good. This is all going to clean up. It's even got the brake location screw, which mine didn't have, front or back. So this is going to be a nice little job to clean up. For the minute, I'm going to take the caliper off. Not this second, but I'm going to take the caliper off and the disc and clean it all up. And I'm going to use what I've got here. I'm going to use the discs, I'm going to use the caliper, I'm going to use the pads, and the drop link. I can use whatever I can for the minute, because I've spent a fortune in this car. I'm going to paint it all up and everything, but then what I will do then, long term, is I will upgrade this caliper to a Brembo one. I believe they fit in the same carrier, because the Brembo ones you see, the 110 on each, don't come with a carrier. I'm also going to upgrade this disc to a drilled one, like I've got there. I'll probably change the drop link, and I may even change the hub. I'll see now, there's no point in this, it's working all right. So that's one. Let's look at the other one. This is the other one. Again, it's really good neck lock. No plain hub. That's started to rust a bit, but it's all right. Let's look at the other side. Same story, look. Cut wheel speed sensor. There's no bracket on the back here. There's no evidence there being one, so I don't know if it has one. Only on one side, maybe. That threaded thing looks all right. So does he. This has been cut, which is fine. This has been cut. And it's fallen off. Doesn't matter. I'm going to use the handbrake I've got there. I don't know how tight that's got to be. It's locking the discs anyway. Oh, is this thread damaged? Was that supposed to be? I don't know. This hub looks a bit grotty. I don't know, I might end up changing the hub. And if I do, I'll end up I'll change the disc as well. Where's that thread I was looking at here? Now, is that damaged or is it not a thread? I can't tell. Might not be a thread, might be just a. That looks a bit scruffy though. Let's buy the drop links. Look at the other one. I don't know, I think it's a thread. if it is a thread, there's no, it's damaged at all. Don't know. If it is damaged, you can always helicoil it anyway. Anyway, job for another day. Nice Porsche. Right, this time taking all the sensors off and for injection rail and everything. I'm going to clean it all up properly. Helicoils, that look. Yeah, so anyway, this is the manifold. I've done a lot of it. I don't think I fell back now, so I'm going to give it a right good cleaning now. You know what that's for? Is it broken? Yeah, it looks like it's broken. I didn't break it, I don't know what it's for. I'll have to look into that, find out what that's for. And why it's broken. I haven't seen these on other people's videos, but I've got one. Anyway, let's have a look. This is hard work, gotta be honest. Still don't know what that is. Looks like it's broken off, like I said earlier. Okay. It's coming along nice. Some surface corrosion there where it's joined the metal. Right, alright, yeah, it'll be good. So I've cleaned up and painted this gearbox. Ground those off. I'm going to have to drill and tap them in there for the slave cylinder. Anyway, I don't want to come back. I've given these a quick 10-second blast to clean them up a bit. They're quite nice. So that's another job. So gearbox is all painted. I drilled out these threads and tapped them. And I got the master cylinder in now, which obviously sits on there. I think the clutch will push that in, and when I put hydraulic pressure, it's going to push it back out. That's the bleed, and that's the pipe inlet. Okay, this is done. I can move this inside now, and I can start doing these arms. This is also painted and hang it there. So I'm going to take it back in the garage. It's looking good. I'm going to put new O-rings in, obviously, when I put the injectors back in, and I'm going to clean them all up. We nearly had a disaster. I nearly dropped this because as they started to lower it, you see where the diff is, must be a lot heavier than the rest of it, so it's not equally balanced, and it started to go, and I managed to hold on to it luckily. Anyway, I've lost the light now, can't see us properly, but it's cleaned up nice. You can see where I've cleaned and where I haven't, look. And the brake discs, I can't justify buying new brake discs, they're like new. Hub's a bit rusty, but I think I'll clean up as well. So I don't know, it seems a bit daft to buy new discs. This is knackered, and this brake wear sensor is knackered as well, so you have to get new brake pads and a wear sensor. This carpet's clean up lovely. It's really easy to clean up, but I just strip it apart to clean it properly. What's that? That's the brake pipe. Oh, right, that's the handbrake cable. That's all right. It's been cut. Fine. It comes around and on there, look. Right, that's all right. So I'm gonna have my tea now and then call it a night. But tomorrow I'm gonna unbolt that carver. I think I'll unbolt the hub as well. Clean this up properly. Clean the hub up. These are cheap enough. I'm gonna put new ones. These box to it. But there's that's the shock bolt. What else we got here? The rear arm goes through there. That's threaded, look. Does anyone know if the R52/3/50 fit this? Because I haven't got any. Oh, these are the trailing arms, these are. Okay, they're gonna fit. I know they fit. What else I got? They got the shock bolt, which is this one. I'll work it out. I'm just comparing the two here now. Quite rusty on here, like. Quite big pads on this. My original calipers look better than these. They look chunkier. Or vented for better cooling and stuff. And these ain't. The handbrake mechanism is there. That's on the back on this one. Totally different caliper. ChatGPT told me they're completely different and you've got to fit these on the R56, but I've been watching a guy on YouTube who puts these back on the R56. There's the handbrake mechanism there, look. It's hard to measure these. It's approximately 250. The same size discs. Exactly the same. Maybe because this is a Cooper S and this is a Mini one, not a Cooper S. That's disappointing. But one thing, these are M12s and these are M14, same as my new front ones. So that's one good thing. So I can use the arms, I can use the hubs, I can use the discs, but I have to use these calipers. More investigation needed. And that's my exhaust. That's my heat shield. Everything looks alright in there. This was sitting on top of the exhaust. And it looks like part of an old exhaust. I don't really know. It doesn't look like it's come from anywhere there. It's just sitting there. It's a bit odd. There's no other metalwork above this exhaust, is it? I don't know.